Hey guys, I thought it would be pretty cool to make a little retrospective because this channel is now the same age that I was when I started it, 11 years old. Absolutely insane. Time has just flown by ridiculously fast and it's I'm now double the age I was when I started this account. So, yeah, I started this channel. I was pretty young. I was actually 10 years old when I technically started it, but for some reason I didn't set it up, so it says June 28th instead of June 18th when I believe I tried to upload my first video. So my first video was when I was still 10. I was recording and I didn't have a YouTube channel to upload it to, and I was trying to make one for quite a long time. I finally set up my Google account. I finally was able to get the YouTube channel set up, and I uploaded my first video on June 28th, 2012. So what ended up happening is that video went away because I had a friend that I wasn't really on good terms with. He had access to my YouTube channel, deleted a ton of my videos. I believe he deleted every video that had the most amount of views on here, so that was kind of annoying, but I forgave him. But we haven't really talked in years, so I'm not even going to mention his name here. But regardless, that happened. It is what it is. I don't have my original video, but I really wish I did, because I was planning on doing a side-by-side video of I played Fury of the Storm when I was 10 years old. I was thinking of doing the exact same thing with the exact same camera angle. It would have been with a different TV and a different setup in my basement, but it nonetheless would have been a funny little video to make. But unfortunately, I couldn't do that. But man, it's been 11 years. I don't even know what to say. I don't know how to comprehend that because, I mean, you gotta think, like, at that point, at 11 years old, that's how old I was. And now I'm 22, and I'm just watching 11 years pass by. That's literally the amount of time I was alive. Like, that's to me is just something I can't even put into words. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. I mean, I'm never really good with words in terms of descriptions without a script, but in terms of that, I just don't even know how to process that. Like, to me, that's kind of insane. But yeah, I mean, I started this channel, wasn't very mature. You guys know. Anybody who's been here long enough knew that I was one of the most annoying kids you can ever run into. But with your guys' help, I was able to mature. I made a lot of really good friends through this community, and I've gotten to do a lot of really cool things, especially in the past year, because I believe at this point last year, I never really met anybody from the community except JP at a retro game store. So from that time, in December, I was able to go to a meetup in Tennessee with a bunch of amazing people. And then I went to North Carolina only about 6 months later, or actually I think it was like 5 months later. But I got to meet some awesome people, or at least reunite with all the people, because I don't believe there was anybody. Actually, yeah, there was one person new. Dead Shadow was the only new one at the last meetup, but I pretty much got to see them twice, and I'm going to be seeing them all again coming this December or January. I can't exactly remember the dates, but I'm going to be going to another meetup again. So this past year has definitely been an interesting one because my Guitar Hero skill definitely has had a little bit of a boost ever since I got to play with these other people in the community, because when you play with other people, you really start to try to raise that skill ceiling a little bit and try to push towards it a little more. So playing with Jeremy, that was something that got me into solo medleys. Playing with Archwick and Jarvis just made me want to increase my speed and tapping ability and all that other cool stuff, and especially the all-strums ability when it came to playing with Jarvis. So I had a lot of really fun times that made me basically just increase that skill a little bit because I got to play with all these amazing players, and I'm now at the point where I think Through the Fire and Flames is definitely in my reach, and I definitely want to start going for that. When I started this channel, I kept telling everyone I FC'd it, but I hadn't even passed it when I first started claiming that, so it's actually kind of funny. But this has been an awesome time, I have to say. Where there were some negatives, which were mainly on my end, I have to say thank you guys for keeping me in this community for all this time, supporting me for as long as you guys have. It's really been a blast. I honestly don't know what I would have done if I didn't join a community like this. Who knows? Maybe I would have been normal. I doubt it, because I've always been one of those annoying kids, so I guarantee maybe I just would have matured a little bit slower, but you guys helped me mature a lot faster and made me realize a lot of things in life, and honestly gave me a good perspective on how I'm supposed to be. So I gotta thank you guys for all that. All the guys I still talk to, all the guys that still invite me to meetups. It's been a great time. You guys have helped me through a lot of my rough times. Depression has been the worst for me between December all the way to now, but thanks to you guys, I'm able to push through and just keep fighting, It's one of those things. A lot of people at this age do go through that when it's this part of life when they're in college and they're trying to get careers and all that craziness, but this has been an absolute amazing time. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep playing. I don't have a lot of time to play, but honestly, it's great to be able to stick around in a community. And thanks to really playing Guitar Hero, I mean, I got into tech. I'm going to be a game developer. I'm in Full Sail right now just studying game development, so it's going to be pretty cool. And on top of that, if it weren't for playing Guitar Hero, I would not have been into playing guitar. These aren't even all my guitars. These are the main ones I wanted to put up for display since I think they're the coolest. I got my Dean Razorback right there. I got Sinister Gates guitar right there. I got my beautiful 7-string, my Gibson SG, which is almost $1,000. I got my PRS SE Custom 24. I got my brand new Telly that I just got. That one is a Mexican one. It's the Player series. And then I got Dave Mustaine's Flying V guitar. So I have to really give credit to Guitar Hero for all that. There's no way I would have gotten into tech without it. There's no way I would have gotten into playing guitar without it. So really, this is pretty much defined my life at this point. It's given me so many things, and even though not everything is Guitar Hero in my life, it was because Guitar Hero was there, and that's how I got to this point. So thank you guys so much. I really just appreciate it. There's not really much more I'm going to say because I feel like that's really the summary of everything. I don't need to go into 30 minutes of talking about this, but yeah, thank you guys for everything. There's really not much more I can say. I'll see you guys soon.